Hello my friends, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to my layout, share, and wrap up for April. Now last month you saw that I started doing a little bit of a spend report as well, and my friends, I have nothing to share with you for April. Yay. I did not spend anything. I did get my Bramble Fox subscription box, of course, but I didn't have an add-on this month. So there you go. So I don't think I need to show you that. So there really is no spending for me, not even a decent this month, because I had stocked up a little bit. Now in May, I am, because I do have a bit of an order coming from the Nick Nook, because I had a code coming for that. So some of the Vicky Bouton, and as if you remember in the spending freeze, I mentioned that I was excluding Vicky Bouton, and I was talking about allowing myself a spend at International Scrapbooking Day. But then because I used my Christmas money, I wasn't so sure. But in the end, I had a code from the Scrapbook and Cards Today event. So the Crop and Create delivered. So I used that. And then, my friends, coming now, I haven't placed that order yet because I'm waiting for some of the newer collections. I was blessed by winning an awesome, lovely gift certificate from Scrapbook Nerd in Ontario, my other favorite online shopping store that has an awesome and fun Facebook group, by the way, and quite a few online crops. So I'm going to put that information down below as well for you to pop on over there. I've done a lot of Notify Me, so as soon as that comes in, I'll be spending that gift certificate, and I may allow myself a very tiny spend. It's been, as I may have mentioned to you, it's been a little bit of a week. My little Chopin has not been well. I'll update you on that soon. At the moment, he's stable and fine, but I'm not quite ready to talk about it without blubbering away there. So I will update you on that very, very soon. But for now, let's therefore go through our layouts for the month. So my 6x8, which was the Christmas in April, using my collection Obsession, which you have already seen that wrap up. The 8.5x11, again with the collection Obsession. This was for Stretch the Sketch. This one you will have seen just yesterday, if you're watching this on the day that it goes up on the 1st. This was our Sketch Sunday for the 30th. And I'm going to call this also for the C challenge of our ABC challenge that Christy and I have over in the Spending Freeze 2.0 group. And we're trying. Christy is a lot better at it than I am, but I promise I'll be getting to it. She is doing one of the letters every Monday, and my intent was to get one up every Thursday. I've been unsuccessful so far, but I am going to claim this one as C for cut file as well. Some NicoleJones911 printables all over the place here, so I'm going to claim that for her as well. And a little Bramble Fox bit. So I love, this is a fun little layout with quite a bit of mixed media on it. This might be my favorite of the month, together with my background basics. We'll have to see, but this is definitely up there in the top 3, if not my favorite. This was a Build-A-Page layout using one of the page kits I put together from the 5th and Monaco collection. And my friends, I backed a cut file. Yes, I did. Mark that, remember that. And these photos of Adela are just gorgeous. I love the bright green here. This one just just makes me smile so much, my friends. So definitely up there in the favorites. Oh, this one too. For sure, this one I did for our virtual crop over in My Scrappy Life, Miranda's, my friend Miranda Weber's Facebook group. And once a month, we have a fun virtual crop, and there are quite a few of us that host some challenges. There are a couple of lives. Miranda usually goes live. Bree goes live at least once, if not twice. Amy goes live. Some of us also just create some videos on our channels. At least a few of us do that. Some post over on Instagram. Anyway, it's just a very, very, very fun and full weekend. And this was my challenge, which is a recipe challenge, following the theme for the virtual crop, which was April showers brings May flowers. So if you're not a member of that group, pop on over there. I'll try and put that information down below, the Build-A-Page ladies down below. I'll put lots of extra information just for the fun of it this month if I can. Another Build-A-Page layout, which will go also in Adela's album. This, of course, will go into Julia's. So I try and make, if I make a page for one, I make a page for the other. I try and keep their albums fairly even, because they are both born in August, so sometimes I manage to get them an album each for their birthdays, and definitely an album each for Christmas. So I like to try and keep them fairly even, so that I'm not trying to catch up before one of those events. This is using this, you will remember I'm so thrilled to have got this page kit used, because I kept moving it forward. So another Build-A-Page layout, another Build-A-Page layout here, again for Julia's album, some paper tearing. And this month, that's true, but lest I forget, this month for Build-A-Page, we were using a fun bingo board. So each of my Build-A-Page layouts is either one of the rows, columns, diagonal from the bingo board. So that is fun as well. And this is why this has a little bit of a different sort of 2-photo thing for me here, because the bingo required 2 photos. And at the beginning, I wasn't quite sure how to get that on there. It required 2 photos. It required a flamingo embellishment. So this was an awful lot of fun this month as well. Oh, some little Bramble Fox goodies that I didn't put away. This is for Spiegel Mom Scraps, one of my Spiegel Mom Scraps projects for this month, and some fun sort of 2 traditional shaker elements and 2 sort of faux shaker elements here. And this is also a leftovers to layouts, because I was using a couple of page kits from last month's Build-A-Page here as well. This is another one of my favorites for sure. And this is my background basics that I do with my lovely and dear friend Helen. We do that on the 16th of every month. The idea being, of course, creating our backgrounds, and also not using any pattern paper unless we just want to do a little bit of matting. So this, I did some stenciling, 2-tone sort of stenciling on the background. This is an idea that I got from the lovely Scrappy Kathy on one of her layouts. So I used here, I think, is it wild honey or something like that from Stampin' Up, 2 Stampin' Up inks, and basic gray, so the darker gray, and then I just stamped around the complete frame here with some 49 and Market stamps. So there we go. As I mentioned, you've already seen these photos, because these photos I'm doing 3 times, one for the family album and then one for each of Adela and Julia's albums. This was this month's Mad About mini paper pads. So there you go. And this I use, let me see, I had added this 6x6 paper pad into one kit. I'm not quite sure because this is my How to Kill a Kit with Style. Yes, it is my How to Kill a Kit with Style with our theme that was florals for this month, and I added this lovely Fancy Pants design. I think it's A Beautiful Life. Is that what it is? 6x6 paper pad, and so I have all these lovely florals. And I also used the theme, the How to Kill a Kit with Style theme, sort of as a little bit of a product focus. So even if I didn't necessarily use the kit per se everywhere, I did use the full kit on my Scrappy Life, on my challenge layout here for sure. I also used it for Mad About Mini paper pads, but I then also sort of used the floral theme as a little bit of a product focus throughout the month as well, as you can see here. This was a leftovers 2 layouts for sure, using my Vintage C's collection Obsession from March. Love, love, love this one. And my new a little bit of an obsession here with that lovely stencil from the Crafters Workshop. You saw it in my recipe challenge layout as well. This is definitely a leftovers 2 layouts. This is going to go in Erica's album, who is one of our lovely, lovely team members, and she went to visit Chloe during spring break. Got lots of gorgeous bramble fox on here, Spiegel Mom Scrap sequins, some paper tearing. This is some leftovers from Jen Hatfield, and I got some of these pink Paige Evans clear stickers on there, so quite happy with this one. This was my other Spiegel Mom Scraps design team layout for the month. I love this one as well. This was Adela doing the Singing in the Rain in New York City, so that is a lot of fun. I did sort of a fun little background there with a cloud template from Bramble Fox, and then a Simon Hurley stencil, some flair, these fun little shaker pockets. These are dies that I had from Your Next Die. So from the Your Next Stamps company, another flair and another beautiful Bramble Fox title here. There we go. This was a Sketch Sunday. This is another fun one that I really like. So you can see the florals coming in here, a little bit of mixed media, and this fun little stamping technique here that I borrowed from the lovely Sarah Davies from Hey Little Magpie. Got some buttons on this, my friends, so that made me very happy. This, you will have seen these last 3 here. I'll just go very quickly because you will have seen these just yesterday. My collection Obsession wrap up, and this is using, of course, the Photo Play Wild Honey. This was for May I Scrap Lift You in April, scrap lifting Jess from the lovely Scrappy Sisters. Celebrating our Nicole from Cause We Left to Scrap AZ here on YouTube, her 500 subby milestone. And then this one that you saw just yesterday, celebrating the lovely Jessica Michaels 1000 subby milestone. So there you go. I did go on a little bit, didn't I, my friends? So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 12 by 12, an 8.5 by 11, and a 6 by 8. So I'm quite happy with that. If I can get 15 plus in a month, that makes me happy. I'm going to try and get as many as I can do for May I Scrap Lift You in May. I would love to get them all done. I don't think I will manage that, but that's always the goal. So, but however many I get done, I will be happy. We are taking the month off of Sketch Sunday, my friends, except for stretch the sketch because it will fit in with the fun May activity. And it is our 5th anniversary for Stretch the Sketch, so it's going to be a very, very, very fun top. I'm going to keep mad about mini paper pads and try and get it organized with a May I Scrap Lift You as well. So anything that I can combine with May I Scrap Lift You, I will maintain, but we couldn't really get some sketches done. We didn't think of that. What we thought of after that would have been fun would have been to maybe choose a scrap lift of one of the sketches in 30 Days of Sketches from the last one, but we didn't think of it. So maybe next year. So we will be taking Sketch Sunday off for this month and be back for that next month. And I will have tons of stuff going on for you in May, I hope. Please let me know if you have a favorite layout. Let me know of any suggestions you might have of something you would like me to do on my channel. I'll get a couple of Let's Get Organized videos up for you in May as well. And I'm looking forward to my collection obsession. I need to make some room there. Here's a little bit of a hint. As I mentioned, some Vicky Bouton on the way, so I need to make a little bit of room there. So watch for my May collection obsession, my friends. And I will see you back here very, very soon. Bye for now.